This is an industrial site in southern Rhodes. Today it stands silent and abandoned, but for decades, this place played a crucial role in shaping the built environment of the island. This factory was constructed during the Italian occupation of Rhodes in the late 1920s. Its purpose was not symbolic, decorative, or monumental. It existed to produce the materials that made construction possible. Italy occupied the Dodecanese Islands in 1912. Over the following decades, the Italian administration invested heavily in infrastructure, agriculture, and urban planning. To support this expansion, industrial facilities were established across the islands. This factory was part of that system. It was designed to supply bricks and roof tiles for agricultural buildings, storage facilities, and public works in southern Rhodes. Rather than importing materials, production was localized. The island itself provided the raw resources. The location of the factory was carefully chosen. The area surrounding Gennadi is rich in clay deposits of suitable quality for ceramic production. This made large-scale manufacturing both efficient and economically viable. At the center of the complex stood the kiln and its chimney. The chimney was an essential part of the production process. It operated continuously, maintaining the temperatures required to fire bricks and tiles over extended periods of time. The smoke rising from the chimney was visible from great distances. It became a landmark of industrial activity in the region. Inside the complex, raw clay was shaped, dried, and stacked before being fired. Once cooled, the finished products were transported to construction sites across southern Rhodes. What left this factory was not architecture. It was the material foundation of architecture. The Second World War marked a turning point. Industrial activity across the island was disrupted. Production at the factory was interrupted or reduced significantly. After the war, Rhodes was incorporated into the Greek state. For a time, the factory continued to operate under new administration. However, economic conditions had changed. Industrial priorities shifted, and local production gradually declined. Eventually, the kilns were shut down, the machinery was removed, and the site was abandoned. Today, the factory remains as a fragment of Rhodes' industrial past. The buildings are deteriorating. Vegetation has reclaimed parts of the site, only the chimney still dominates the landscape, long after the fire inside it disappeared. This place is not preserved as a monument, yet it represents an essential chapter in the island's history. A history built not only through power and politics, but through materials, labor, and production. This factory did not create landmarks. It created the materials from which an era was built. And today, it stands as a reminder that history is often shaped far away from the places where it is remembered.